Hi, guys. Welcome to tonight's show. I have the super cool Whipster right next to me. And I got my light went crazy on the side on me. And I had a fun idea tonight. I decided I was going to ask AI 100 fish questions to give me. And Whip, some of the questions were kind of stupid. So I, I kind of changed them up a little so it'd make a little more sense. But and I did 100, but I thought maybe what we do is just see how it goes and see if people like this idea, and we do like the first 50, and if people like it, then we'll do the other half. And if anybody is a member to the show and would like to ask a stupid question, we'll make sure we read it, and we will do that before we do a stupid the next AI question. So,
Well, you've
Whip,
you've
how you
got.
doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm pretty good. My back's been really sore lately, and I think I tore a little part of my muscle in my calf, but today I felt pretty good.
Well, that's
So,
good.
yeah, yesterday I took my mom out grocery shopping, and my leg was just killing me because of my calf. And then when we had to go through the checkout, it's that automatic thing. I'm not supposed to twist and turn, and my back started spasming so bad because normally she only buys like a day or two's worth of food, and I go out every other day buying groceries. But this time she bought like a week's worth, and my back
Yikes.
started spasming. I know, I was like really dying. And when I came home, like I'm carrying everything into the house, and I smashed my toe into the brick side of the wall of the house. I went, "Oh," and I went, and Mom went, "Oh," because she was watching. And actually, it didn't hurt at all. I don't have feeling in my foot. So it's like, oh, well, at least that's good.
Yeah. Just don't let it go gangrene on you or something.
Yeah, I made sure that I wasn't losing a nail because like this is going to sound kind of gross, but my big toe, I don't know what happened to it. I think I dropped a hammer on it or got ran over by a motorcycle or something. But it tore my whole toenail off and I didn't even realize it. And I had to go to a foot doctor for a couple of months to make sure it healed up right.
Yeah, right.
So
Because if you can't feel it, it can go bad on you. And you don't even know.
it's terrible. Oh my gosh, we've got a bunch of people. Oh, look, I've got the little crowns.
Oh, do you got the crowns?
I do. Kenny is number one. Sherry is number three. Let's see who number two is. Chris is here. Howdy, Chris. HHD is in the house. Uncle Smiley's here.
Yep, he was
Fish Fam
first
Links
in.
is talking to us. Now, is that Fish Fam Links a real live Fish Fam Links?
That's no, because I saw unless he switched his account, but Maddie
Oh,
was here earlier.
it's saying thank you to Daniken. Oh my gosh, he's been with me for 35 months. I have got to come up with a 3-year sticker because the little stickers there are like every month, and then there's a 1 year, a 1.5, I think like a 18, and then a 2 year, and then the next leap was a 3 year. So I need to write that down. 3-year deal. But if you've got them, you can. Nope, that's not it. What? How do I do this? I don't know how to make emojis with my. There it is. Look, I got Kenny. Oh, whoops! I got to push it. I've got to figure out how to make more things. I did that all at the same time. But do you want to say hi to everybody? I was kind of jumping all over the place and I shouldn't have.
Sure. You did have Uncle Smiley. He came in at 9:23. Hey y'all. Then you had Maddie come in and say Ed. And then Kenny E came in, said, "What's up, Ed and Whip?" And I'm going to assume it's Jake, but it could be Katie came in. HHD, hello, hello. Xanadude is in the house. Cheryl Smith says, hey. And Vinosky's here.
Hey, Vanosky. And look, there's Iron Ram Fish Corp.
I don't know that person.
Iron
Our
Ram Fish Corp.
our master is here, Chris Aquazone. Hello,
Do
Chris.
I know this? I wonder if you changed your name or are you new? Well, thank you for coming. How do I pin things?
Eduardo is here.
Oh, he's the best Ed on YouTube.
He's not Ed,
Did
he's Eduardo.
Yes, he's Eduardo, and I'm
And
Edvard.
overly overstocked Oscars June is here, and Jenna P is here. Fish Dreams is here, and Toonie Loon. Stephen P. Denny, hello,
Oh, Jen.
hello. Too cooly for schooly. Haven't seen you in a while.
Oh
You've
my
been
God.
kind of gone for a little bit. We got Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane. Oh,
Holy
he was
cow. Look at.
Jim's Fish. He changed his name.
Yeah, I know that.
Iron
That's
Ram
awesome.
was
I like the new name. It's really cool.
Benjamin Peters is here. Branton's here from Bare Bottom Branton. Freaky Holly Gibbs, Freaky Fish Lady is here.
Oh,
And I have reached the
I see Jenna
bottom.
P.
I said her. Yep, yep.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there
I
you go.
got my body for Jenna P and Stephen P last night, and Ryan from
There's
Natural Fishes.
Zenny.
So
Hey, fellas,
I
don't know
am
how long I
closing
can
in
do.
on as many people as I can make before the clash. My goal is to have a. I'll try to get as many people from the clash, and I want to get photos of everybody holding their action figure at the clash.
One more. Jesse's here. Too Cooley says, wait, I'm not a member anymore. What happened? What happened was, that Ed was naughty and got demonetized for a while. And then you should have got it back, though, unless there's some kind of glitch, because most
Well,
people just rolled back in when you got remonetized.
and I wasn't naughty. I was ripped off.
He was
It
naughty.
said that I was making AI videos, and I wasn't. It's just my videos are that boring. My cat videos do amazingly well, but I was using the same video with different voices and text and jokes. But it was always like the same cats looking back and forth, and it did amazingly good. I mean, every video I made, I got at least 25 subs. And but now it's all gone because they put a stop to it, and I was demonetized for 3 months too coolly. So yeah, that sucked. But
You
I
got
appreciate it
Kruger Catfish
nonetheless.
here. Kruger Catfish is here. You got Danny V. Danny V came in the house.
Hey, Danny, I always do this for him.
Ricky Frith.
Wells is here
Frith.
too.
Ricky
Well,
Frith. I am unfamiliar with that particular name. Zenny's been a member for 35 months as well. Are
woo,
we going to get a new 3-year badge? Better hurry. He was just talking about that.
yeah. You know what? I wonder how do you do a. I wonder because yeah, I'm a
You
member to
know
my
what?
own
You know
show
what we
because I
should do?
like putting cats.
We should. I mean, I don't want to make her mad, but I'm going to make her mad. You should make Zenny. I've got a great picture of her that she posted on Facebook. When she actually, I got it off of Discord, not Facebook. I don't even know if I. Yeah, you have me on Facebook. Regardless, it's a
So
great picture. You should make her your 3-year.
I
George is
think was I think I
Gil
was
to
my
the
first sub.
gardens. Seville Steve.
But
Hey,
it's so awesome to have your
Chattanooga
to
Ed was
be
here for 35 months.
Yeah, it's so awesome to be a member of your own channel because then you get to use your emojis when you talk to people.
Yeah. Spinster
So
sisters here.
I,
She says, "Whip, sir." I overstepped. Oh,
I
I think she posted it actually, or Jenner, or that's where it was. It was over on Discord, Fishcord.
I see that Matt is here. I've been working on his action figure. He's one that I don't think he's
Hey,
going to be at the
Matt.
Clash,
Hey,
so I'm not
Matt.
as worried about getting him done before the Clash. But I'm trying to make him my first 3D printed face because I'd really like to get his face. But I've got one of his dogs. I want to get both of his dogs with him.
She tried to
The
prove she
German
was real.
Shepherds. I think that'd be awesome.
The amount
And
of
I do
hours
have
Ed has made me pose naked for that action figure is insane.
wait, which one of my people is saying that? It could be so
Matt.
many people.
Hey, Miss Dee Dee's here.
Hi, Dee Dee. Oh my gosh. See, I mean, probably everybody here was at Dee Dee's show tonight
Yeah,
with Foxy,
Foxy.
but I won something.
Spoiler.
And it was from Dee Dee. I won $50. I think it's $50. Maybe it's 25. It'd be terrible if I said the wrong thing. But rocks from Canada, or not Canada, Colorado. And Geek Boy said he'd even go take the pictures of the rocks before they mail them to me.
Wow, look at you go.
And Eric Wyrock said he would lick them.
Genesis, I believe you're real, Zen. It was 50.
Let's see. What this is proof that Zen's real. I haven't put on. She still needs another hand.
Why are you just showing her below the chin?
I was showing her hand.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Gosh, I didn't even. Sorry, Zen. Oh well. But
Pep,
Zen's real cool
I
because
missed
she's like
Pep
got a
coming in.
cowboy uh holsters. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is
They
pretty
had to
cool.
be kind of cowboy like. And I'm almost done with Uncle Smiley. He's going to be kind of
Bougie,
like a Michael
bougie,
Myers.
a little bit.
Look, I made it so he's like a fist fighter guy. But isn't Smiley's head creepy? I really like that one. And then, do you guys want the first reveal of uh Lefty?
Yeah, let's
I,
see that.
I okay, I don't have his glasses yet, but you got to try to figure out how you make a character from their name and stuff. But look, I gave him a giant left hand. And this left hand, it weighs as much as his whole body.
So you can't stand him up?
I probably have to balance his body. Just I don't know. I'm gonna have to put him on a peg because otherwise he's just gonna fall over all the time. I hope he has. Oh my gosh, his peg holes are so small in his boots. That's terrible. They should be a lot like deeper to put the peg in to hold him up. I'll have to drill that out.
Yeah, you're
But
gonna have to.
I gave him like a satchel because he's a teacher.
June just
Here he
became
can
a
keep the
member,
kids'
just so
homework.
you know.
Who did?
June.
Oh, thank you, June. I'm sure she was a
Or
member before.
yeah, she probably re-upped, but it just says new here.
She, I believe she donated $100 to the Christmas thing today, and Lisa got it. That was freaking
Yes,
awesome.
that was awesome. I was so happy when her name came up. It was like, oh, could that have been any more
I
perfect?
know. That was awesome. But oh well. Did you win anything, Whip?
He never win anything.
I was shocked when I won something. And it's always like in the middle of a conversation when I win something. It
Did
seems
did
like.
did you? Oh, now
And I say,
Bougie's a new member.
oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. Oh, look, June got the old face back sticker.
Does that mean she's a
That's
brand new
awesome.
member? Or
I think it renewed her to where she was, maybe.
yeah, that's what it usually
But
does.
look, Bougie's the original that doesn't have a background behind it. That's kind of neat. You don't always pay attention to stuff very well. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. So we should get on the track of what I'm going to do for tonight because, AI got me demonetized for 3 months. So I'm going back to the AI well. And, and I asked AI, give me
Oh, she
fish
upgraded.
questions. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, should I'm never smart like Foxy and have cool pictures and stuff, but let's see. Let's do this one.
Jellyfish have survived on this planet for 500 million years without a brain.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment.
It appears that TV reporters can survive without a brain also.
Bum.
So yeah,
Night owl.
that those are the jokes that didn't get me in trouble, believe it or not.
No, just the same repeated video over and over and over again, 800
Well,
times.
and but they never explained it to me, so I thought it was originally I thought it was the ones that I took a little clip from somebody else like that. But oh well. So, are you ready for
That can
this
get you
whip?
too. I got
Oh, well,
a strike because somebody claimed a copyright on me. Because when you make them downloadable, I mean, why would you make it downloadable if you don't want other people to use it?
exactly. That's really
I
not
I mean,
cool.
you have the option not to make it downloadable. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. I deleted all those. So
I was always paranoid of messing up. So what I do is whenever I do those type of videos, I make sure it's equal or more time cat than it is the stolen stuff. If that makes sense. So you get more Nico and baby cat than the other stuff. Let's see. We'll do another.
As a cat, I used to get upset about being neutered.
Okay, Brian. Now I'm going to hold it down with my feet just like so and go.
Not so upset about it anymore after seeing that.
Oh, I shouldn't get so much enjoyment out of those. Okay, you ready for this whip? We've
let's
got
do it.
questions to get through. And since YouTube has changed, or not YouTube, StreamYard is streamed this, now I have a hard time seeing this one. Okay, we got 40 minutes to get through these. This is from AI. If you could be a fish, which fish would you be for one day? So I guess you're like one fish in the world for one day. So it's
I
like,
would I would be I would probably be a bull shark, maybe a great white. No, bull shark because they can travel between fresh and salt,
yeah, that's a good one.
and they
I
really
thought
won't get
about
messed
that.
with.
That would be cool. But I think I've always wanted to be like a northern pike, the biggest northern pike in the lake, because literally no other fish is going to eat you in the lake. And as
Except for
long as I
me,
stay
if
away
I come
from
in as a
hooks, I know. Maybe I'll just make sure I stick to really big fish or something. I don't know, but I thought it'd be
So
neat
I
to
don't know.
just
Do,
swim around
do
the
you
lake.
want some of the answers from the peanut gallery? Because
Oh my gosh!
uh,
Did other
uh,
people say stuff?
yeah, June said she wants to be an Oscar. Kenny E says he wants to be a great white. Dee Dee says whip goes both ways.
You know what? How about this, guys? If
Uh,
you want to, if you have an idea Why don't you put the emoji, put a 1 or something easy. So that way we know that you're talking to us and not to somebody else. You know what I mean? A
Or just
jaguar,
say Ed. Jaguar
yeah,
eats the bull
or
shark.
whip, a toadfish. I don't know. A toadfish just kind of, all you would do is sit there for 24 hours and then come back to being a human. I guess
That's
you'd
better
eat
because
everything that steps
you
in
know
front of you.
the wolffish, I think it is from South America. I'm
Fresh,
pretty sure.
the freshwater one.
Yeah. That's all they do too. They are cool looking fish, but you just sit in the bottom of the lake and they wait for somebody to spinster. Orcas are mammals. Come on now. Y- Um,
Well, I,
yeah. So I,
you know what? We
they'd just be like,
appreciate you.
if orca is an option, that's what I would be for sure, because those are the
Yeah,
coolest animals in the
that
ocean
are they the alpha of the world?
of the
I
world.
mean,
No,
I I know that they
hey
aren't
Mary.
going on land to fight elephants, but is there any predator that eats other than, let's forget humans out of the equation, out of animals? Is there anything that eats an orca?
Maybe
Do
no,
other
I
orcas
wouldn't
eat
think
each
so.
other?
They
Yeah,
probably kill each other, but
I don't know if they even
you
do
know,
because they're a large dolphin or a small whale, right? So they live in pods, and I think they might get along really well with each other when they
well,
do.
within the pod, I don't know if they get along with each pod. You know, like if two pods come together, I don't know how well they would get along.
Well, Jenna,
See you later,
I think
Zenny.
this
Thanks for stopping in.
night Zen, if Jenna P's still here, could you tell us, because you're a school teacher and you should know this type of thing? Just saying. I don't know. Okay,
Dolphins.
ready for the next question? The next question is, if you could have one fish you never had, what would it be? We kind of get asked this one all the time anyway.
Yeah. For
But
me, it would be one of the ones that are illegal for me because I can get pretty much anything I want, but um, I just wouldn't be able to show it on YouTube. But I would love to get an Asian arowana. I would love to get a wolffish. A wolf? No, that's wrong. What are the uh, what are the
those
ones
heads that are crazy colorful in Asia, they're like the color of a peacock.
and they jump around from lake to lake? That's why they're so evasive and nobody can have them here.
Well, yes, that's
What are
snakeheads are
those?
very invasive and
Snakehead.
they have
Yeah.
lots of baby and uh they're very aggressive too. So, but the smaller colorful ones that they have for pets over in Asia are crazy awesome. What did other people say? Asian arowana.
Yep. June said a blue Oscar. She's branching out.
Yep.
Jesse wants to have a paddlefish. You better get a 58,000 gallon pond for that. But that would be
Dennis
cool.
wants one mud skipper.
One mud skipper.
Dee Dee says she's thinking about a snakehead, but she's not for sure, so she put a
No, I
question
think
mark
she
behind
was
it.
trying to answer my confusion because I couldn't come up with snakehead.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm just saying that one snakehead off the top of my head because I didn't even think about it. And afterwards, when I'm ready to go to bed, it's going to haunt me all night that I didn't say what I should have said. That's what
Well,
I do sometimes.
snakehead, that is a cool fish. That would be my second choice.
Have you seen those colorful snakeheads in Asia?
Not the
They're
Asian
great.
ones, but I've seen the ones that are here. Even some of
Oh,
the ones that are here are good looking.
I mean, you like look at this background. See how it's like a rainbow? These fish are like those bright, intense colors.
Oh, really?
It is crazy. On our show on Saturday, I'll I'll save some photos and we'll show them on Saturday if that's cool with you.
Jesse says he has a sturgeon. Yeah, but aren't
Oh,
there different? Is it one of the great big ones species? Because I know there's different ones that some of them don't get quite as big as the other. But there's some sturgeon that get gigantic.
oh yeah. Well, the biggest freshwater fish in North America are sturgeons up in Alaska. Okay,
Yep.
let's
Next.
see. What's the next one? If you could have one illegal fish, what would it be? That was just what we just did.
All right. So now we have to say which one can we have?
Wait, you know what? I'm going to change mine. I got something new.
What do you got?
I'm going to go with some of those rare darters here in Tennessee. Those beautiful
Hmm.
darters that are super illegal to have.
Yeah,
There. Now
I
I'm not.
have no.
I I won't have nightmares tonight.
I
It's
would
still
probably
something I'm
go
going to think about.
since I went with Asian arowana with the first one. I'm going to go with snakehead on this one. See, now everybody's happy.
There you go. If you could get rid of one invasive fish from the United States, what would it be? And I'll let you go first, and I'll take something different because there's a few that I'd like to get rid of.
I'm not familiar enough with them because Florida is a mess.
Yeah, I've got three
Uh,
major fish that need to go.
does it do those clams count as a fish?
Oh, yeah, probably. You could probably say those zebra
The
mussels.
zebra mussel, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
well,
that's
that
what
would
I would
be.
go with.
That's made Lake Michigan like a lot, or Lake Superior a lot more visually pretty because they clean the water so well. Now you can see like 20 feet into the water where you used to not be able to. It's kind of
Wow,
cool.
you got a lot of people with the same answers. So I'm not
Oh, let's
don't read
see.
it though. Don't read it unless it's yours.
Oh, okay. If it's mine, oh gosh. Well, I was hoping that you would take one or the other, and you didn't. Uh, I was hoping you would take snakeheads because they're so damaging to fish. But I think the fish that's hurting the wildlife the most are the Asian carp in the rivers that are eating all the plants, making it so our native fish don't have places to eat or hide or sleep or any, they're eating their habitats. I
Right.
don't mind them jumping. I think that's kind of fun. But I just don't like the idea of them destroying the habitats of all of our fish. So I'm going to go with the Asian carp. Okay,
Okay.
what did people say?
All right. You had like four people in a row. Kenny E. Shirley, the moneyless maven. Hello, I missed you coming in.
Oh, Common
Shirley!
Pleco. Common
Common
Pleco's a great
Pleco.
one.
Yep. But
And you
really,
know
I mean,
what?
you went out to Florida. There's so many fish down there that shouldn't be down there. Hey, RJ.
And uh yeah, did anybody say the Asian carps? Flying carp. There you go. Thank you, one
Yep.
more fish. You got my back, brother.
Yeah, that's a bad one. That you know what else is a bad one though, but it's more marine, is man, everybody and their grandmother
Lionfish.
had one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lion. Yeah, that was my
That
third. I was I was hoping that Lefty was going to come up too, and I would be able to pick whatever was left over. And I also want to say hi to my Uncle Bruce and thank you to my sister for figuring out how to get all these questions for me. Okay. If you could get rid of one oh no. Um if you went to a seafood restaurant, what type of fish would you order? It's a fish
Again,
question.
it's not a fish necessarily, but it is seaworthy. I always get the Alaskan king crab.
No. I if I have a choice, I always get the scallops. I love scallops.
I love them too,
Then
but there's not enough of them.
then maybe shrimp. But yeah, if it's fish, I like good old fashioned fried cod. If it's freshwater, I like fried channel cat or walleye is really good. Muskie and northern pike when you've been fishing all day and you fry them up. Oh, you can fillet their tail and have no bones. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's see.
You had Bougie said Chilean sea bass. Kenny said red snapper. Seville Steve said orange roughy. Jesse said fried calamari. Ju said she doesn't eat fish. Shirley said shrimp and halibut. Oh, and
Next year,
Benji says snakehead is good eating. Snakehead has been a popular
ooh,
answer.
that was one of the main reasons I think why snakeheads came over was Asian people really liked eating them. And I used to hear that they were kind of smuggled over as a food thing. I don't know how true it is, but this was the rumors I originally heard years ago was Asian people brought them over and put them in golf course ponds and would fish them out of those, not thinking they would ever get out. But with Florida's rains and hurricanes and everything else, they get in the water streams and everything. So
You know what Ian Malcolm said? Life
what?
finds a way.
Oh, good one. He did say that.
He did.
Chaos, brother, chaos. Okay. Uh and this one could be an Ian Malcolm question. Number 6. If you evolved one other animal's ability on your body, what would it be?
Any animal?
It says if you involved any other animal's ability. So I don't know if that they were thinking mostly just aquatic animals or any animal. Maybe you'd like some wings.
I would
You wouldn't
definitely
have
do
to ride.
wings.
Oh, you would.
Yep, I would love to be able to fly. That would be that would be so badass. I'd be a very happy person if I could fly.
Gosh, I didn't even think about flying. Uh, when I read it, I was thinking I'd like to have cat eyes because Nico's right next to me and he can see in the dark. So I think seeing in the dark would be awesome. And when we play Dungeons and Dragons, my character has the best night vision, and it's so cool that all you guys are blind. It makes me feel good. Nevertheless, but gills would be really awesome too. I think gills would be super cool. I mean,
So
I could hang out in my pool all day long if I had gills.
yeah, right. Jesse says
Under.
regrow your limbs like
Oh,
certain,
axolotl
yeah.
or a starfish.
Dennis has your back. He says gills. Um, Xanadu says flying. Regeneration. Shirley says regeneration. Holly says wings. Absolutely. June says gills, so she can swim with her Oscars. Hey, Garcia Aquatics here.
But he would want to
And
have gills.
I bet you he would. I would want wings so I
I
could
got him.
fly and never be stuck in traffic again. I would love wings just so I wouldn't have to ever worry about falling ever again. Period.
Oh, if I had
Oh,
wings,
never mind. I've got it.
I would save so much money flying to the movie theater in the aquarium.
Oh, see?
Oh, that's pretty good. Nice job, you guys. Okay,
Just go
number
up and over the
7.
mountains instead of down and up and
Oh my
down and up
gosh,
and
I'm like
down and up
it
and down and up.
for me to drive to my movie theater that's 18 miles away. It takes me about 50 minutes to get there
Hey,
because it's not
Okie!
18 miles away. It's actually like 45 minutes. Hi,
Captain
Yoinky.
McReynolds is here.
Good day, McReynolds. Okay. Uh, what is your favorite fish food?
My favorite fish food, probably extreme. I really, really, really want to like Northfin because I really like Darius and his family. I've met him and his wife, and all the ingredients are, seem like they're awesome and everything. And I just can't get my fish to eat them. So
Well,
it
I
don't do
never was.
any good if they won't eat it.
I could never get any of my fish to eat the Hikari, um, the little red things that look like bloodworms, the Hikari
Oh,
viper
the viper
bites.
bites? Yeah.
Yeah, none of my fish ever would eat them. So, but I would go with Hikari frozen fish foods because I use the heck out of them virtually every day, and I just love them. I love feeding
So
different.
you've got brine shrimp, freeze dried black fly larva. One more says Northfin and Cunningham. I have to try Cunningham. I haven't tried his stuff yet. RJ says a bunch of stuff I've never even heard of.
My
Maybe
favorite
maybe
flake.
that must be for something else for flying maybe.
Let's
Uh,
see. Jenna
brine shrimp.
asked, "Is Tennessee traffic just not bad? Is it takes 45 minutes an hour to get?" It's
It's because you
it's
have to
not,
go up a mountain, down a mountain, up a mountain, down a mountain, up a mountain, down a, and you don't just go
and
straight.
there's
You got to go.
switchbacks.
Yeah, you got
It's
to
like a
go.
switchback because if it went on the mountain, it would be too steep. Like, well, probably going up might be okay, but trucks going down would just crash. So they have to
Even
be
going
called. It's
even
called a
going up,
switchback.
they'd lose steam. Eventually,
Oh yeah.
and then they'd be rolling backwards, which would be horrifying.
And then there is another huge problem we do have in Chattanooga. When they do road construction in Chattanooga, it's, like in Missouri, it's normally like they plan 3 months to fix a chunk of highway or something. Here, instead of 3 months, it's like 3 to 5 years.
Dude,
There is
that
there
is
is a
no
strip
lie.
there is a strip right downtown Chattanooga that goes right through our main strip. They've been working on it since I moved here 7 years ago. And one day I drove by and I saw they had like 45 workers. And I'm like, what? And they're all standing there. And then I keep going down the road and there's one guy with a shovel working. And it's like, that's why it's taking so long. They're all sitting over there talking while one guy does all the shoveling.
Yeah, that
But
they same thing in Cookville. When we go to Cookville, they tore up the road between 111 and 40, and it's literally been under construction since we bought our property. 5 years ago, 6 years ago. So
yeah, construction in
they're
this state is so
they are not
slow.
in a hurry. Be safe
I,
there, Shirley. Don't let the dog
we
walk
have
you.
this, we have the dam for the Lake Chickamauga, and it has so much traffic. They're building a second lock through the dam. They've been working on that for almost 10 years. This lock. It's
That's just crazy.
it I mean it has flooded over, so they've had to start over before and things like that. But it is just insane. It is insane. Okay. Um what is the best aquarium ornament you've ever had? I wish I would have been a little
I
more
don't
prepared
even
on this
know.
one.
I
Well,
got some of these caves that are kind of cool. They're like I don't know if you'll be able to see that right here.
yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
really see because there's floating plants. There's fake plants here, but this cave system. There's one in here, and there's one in my other tank. They go together, but I didn't find this one. It came free with the one behind me here. It came free. I got this tank free, with a box of crap, that I threw away 90% of. But as I was going through, I'm like, I might be able to use that just as a place for fish to go hide when they're in quarantine, and it's working out.
Well,
But
I
yeah, that's probably about
collect
the only thing I've got.
I collect ornaments. I don't normally put them in my tanks, but I've actually used them in a couple of places to break line of sight in a few of my tanks. So I do have a
Like,
few ornaments just for line of sight breaks. But I should have said one of my sponge filter hides that have like plants growing out of now. I should have been more prepared and had a picture or something. This and you can buy it at the Clash. But no, my most favorite though is the creature from the Black Lagoon plastic one I had when I was a little kid that went up like this and down.
oh,
And I
okay,
played with it so much it broke. And Kenny from ABC Aquatics bought me a new one about 3 or 4 years ago.
nice.
And that's probably my favorite. It's definitely my favorite ornament I have right now. The best one I've ever had. Okay.
So
Oh
you got
gosh, I went all the way to. Oh yeah, let's
uh,
hear what they said.
Star Wars or Star Trek seems to be popular. Star Wars at is Benji's favorite.
That is a good one.
The
I've got
Enterprise
the
spaceship
melted. Yep.
from June. Yep.
I've got the melted Darth Vader helmet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's some
Wings would
really
be very
cool things out
resourceful in the
there.
intersection.
I have a Parthodon too, and I use that quite a bit because it has a lot of caves in it and fish can hide in it. So it's pretty cool.
Holly says a huge driftwood shaped like ice cream, like an ice cream cone, and 3 foot long. Yeah, is that something you actually had? That's awesome.
I know. And does she have it straight up and down or is it sideways?
Not 3 feet long, she doesn't. That may not even fit in your
Okay.
big tank.
No,
Oh
mine's
yeah,
4 foot, so I bet
yeah,
she
yeah. Yours
could.
is 4.
Okay, so what is wait. Oh, that's what I just went. Uh would you make one mega aquarium for the whole United States? Or would you make 50 little aquariums, one for each state? Like if you just got like a giant grant and you could spend $50 billion, would you just make a mega one and just shut the shed down because it would be so much better in Chicago? Or would you make $51 billion ones? And then you could put them, I mean, this, I'm just adding to the thing because it's not all there, but like you could pick the city. So like Chattanooga already has one, so maybe I would put one in Memphis because it's on the other side of the state for those people.
Well, if it was me, I would probably put it all into one facility instead of buying 50 of them or 48 or whatever. And that would be
Well,
kind of
that's
cool.
cool because then we could flip off to buy when they say they have the biggest aquarium.
Right. Yeah, that would be,
Oh,
and you definitely would have to put it like on one of the waterfronts, Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, one of those, and just kind of like incorporate the lake somehow, where you could go like
oh, you could
under.
make it go underwater.
Yeah, so you can like look out into the lake from like the basement floor.
Oh, I like that. Well,
Oh, that would
okay,
be cool.
I'm going to change mine and forget helping Memphis out. I want that $50 billion one and just add it to the Tennessee aquarium that's already here. And then the Georgia aquarium would get really jealous because I'm only 2 hours from the Georgia aquarium. And it's supposed to be the biggest one in the states, so that'd be funny. Okay, good. Thank you for swaying my pick. If you here's another aquarium one. If you could live in any aquarium in the world in a secret apartment,
Hey, Wendy.
which would you pick?
Scuba Steve. Say it one more time.
Okay, if you could live in any aquarium in the world in a secret apartment, which would you pick?
Georgia.
See, I thought about that, but then I think New Orleans would be kind of fun because I love New Orleans and it'd be really fun to just go down and hang out on Bourbon Street and all that fun
Well,
stuff.
if you don't have to live there, I assume you were living there because it's
Well,
an
yeah.
apartment. But because I
Well,
certainly don't want to live down there. I don't want to go any further south than I already am. It's too damn hot.
well, I'm not going to give up my place here. This would just be like a vacation apartment. Does New York City have an aquarium? Like Boston has an aquarium and it's right down on the ocean and it's
I
right in the
bet they
middle of the
do. They have some of
of
the best. They have one of the best
stuff.
zoos in the nation.
Oinky.
Benji, Shag and Shack.
Oinky, do they have a New York City aquarium? But the Boston aquarium, the New England aquarium, I it would be fun to live right down Boston, but their aquarium's kind of small and outdated. Nothing personal. Of course, I haven't been to the New Orleans aquarium. Well, the last time I was there was before Katrina hit New Orleans. So it's been a long time since I've been to New Orleans. But I imagine they fixed it up.
I have no desire to go to Baltimore.
I like that idea. $50 billion worth of guppies. Just a mega guppy aquarium. You know how boring that would be for people? That would be so many of the same guppies.
I don't know.
Ocean.
That seems to be the thing. Nobody wants the big fish anymore. I am the dinosaurs, still keeping. Well, June and I, and one more. But he keeps everything. So I'm not sure where his loyalties lie.
See, there is an aquarium in New York, so that would probably be good for me because then I could go there and hang out with Oinky whenever I wanted.
Yeah, Monterey.
Oh yeah,
Where
they
is
have-
Monterey Bay? Where is that one? Seville, Steve. I have heard of that one. I cannot
it's
remember
not
where that is.
it's not in San Diego. Is or is it maybe San Jose or San Francisco? It's one of those California ones. It's
Middle of
the big one on the
California.
West Coast.
Middle of California.
Okay,
Jesus. Yeah.
here we go.
Scuba Steve-O.
What is
He's
your
still. My loyalty is with Ed, being my favorite YouTube ever.
Thank you, kind sir. You're the best.
And then Jenna
Okay,
says,
well,
I thought it was in Vegas.
no. Oh, I thought it was near the ocean because
That's,
they had
well,
a
June is
Great
sticking
White
with that.
also.
She says it's on the coast.
Okay.
And Too Cooley says Seattle.
No.
So I
Well,
don't know
here
where
we
the hell
go.
it is.
Here's a deep thought AI question. What is your favorite color fish? That's it. That's all it is what's your favorite color fish?
Red?
And I don't know. I like all the colors. I prefer color fish versus like black or white fish. I like the bright colors. So give me the bright rainbows and stuff. Or I also like the reflective ones. Okay, I'll just say blue. Green.
Because
Blue. I'm gonna go
blue,
blue. I think that
blue,
lightning blue or electric
there are
blue looks
so
good.
many blue fish. Like I watch Ben Ochart a lot, and he's got some cool fish. But every one of his African cichlids, all those haps that he keeps, they're all blue, and like two of them have a little bit of yellow in them. And I'm like, man, I thought that African cichlids were supposed to have all these different colors. They were like the Skittles of the freshwater world, but every one of them damn things is blue.
Here's one I had to change because it didn't make sense, but I kind of like the outline of the question, so I changed it a little bit. If you had to change your favorite pro team's mascot to a fish, what would you pick? So you'd be Steelers. What
Yeah.
fish would you go with? The Pittsburgh Fleckos?
It'd have to be sharks or something.
You
Something
don't want to be
intimidating.
Fleckos because everybody would call you guys the sucker fish.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that.
Pittsburgh, something with a P, or a yellow and black fish.
I would go with sharks, just because they're badass and they're. I don't know. The colors really don't make a sense.
Ooh, the Pittsburgh Piranhas. It starts with a P.
It does. I don't know if you need that though. I mean, Steelers doesn't start with a P.
Well,
Hey,
yeah, I was just,
Scuba.
but Pirates do.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Parrots, yeah, you could be the parrot fish. Nobody even knows what a parrotfish is outside of the fish community, though. So everybody's going to think it's a real parrot. But okay, I would go with the Mudcats. I think there's already a minor league baseball team like in Mississippi called the
I think you're
Mississippi
right.
Mudcats or something. But I always thought it was cool. And since Kansas City is right on the Missouri and it's a muddy river, they could easily change the Chiefs to the Mudcats for the river.
Could be Bullhead, the Pittsburgh Steeler Bullhead. Aren't they? Aren't they kind of got like a yellowish belly, like a dark top and a yellow belly? Of course, then they'd call us the yellow bellies. You know that that's coming.
How about you could be the Mollies? They're really good in yellow, and you could be the Convicts.
They already have the uniform.
What you got Steelers? It's not too much of a leap from Steelers to Convicts. Oh gosh. Okay. Sea Devils, that's a good one. Catfish. Oh, yeah, just catfish is a good one. I like that. The Kentucky catfish. Yeah, okay. Let's move on. Here's a high-tech one. What is your favorite substrate?
Gravel.
Mine is probably used to be gravel, now it's sand. Okay. We'll just skip through that one unless you guys want to fight over gravel versus sand. But what is your backup on your fish tank? What? Oh, what is your backdrop on your fish tank?
Paint. Stupid mural. Stupid mural. Nothing. Paint. Stupid mural. Nothing. Paint. 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 So I'd say paint on 90%, 80% of.
All
Hey,
mine
Chris
in my
Ladd.
fish room. My fish room has no backdrops because I painted the walls different shades of blue. So when you look through the tanks, it just kind of blends together and it looks larger than it is because there's no back. It just kind of drops back an extra foot. I
Don't you
really
see
got to
all
get back
the?
on my fish room.
Don't you see all the wires and cords and hoses?
I try to hide all that stuff in the top of the seal or the top of the shelving, and it just has one hose that goes from the top of the tank to the top of the wall. So they're not really behind the tanks, and
Huh,
it really gives
yeah.
it a neat illusion of more size and bulk than there really is. But
So
so what?
it,
No backdrop is number one in my place. Next would be paint. I've done black and I've done that where I put like that mist on it, so it's like what you put on a shower, and
Oh
then
yeah,
you can put colorful lights behind it and change it to whatever you want, and that's kind of cool.
that's kind of what June was saying. You got Chris Ladd going with black paint. I'm assuming it's paint. He just put down black. Sybil Stevenson paint. Gills the Garden said black paint or nothing. Holly says a blue wall and plants. Danny says blue paint. I didn't specify colors. Most of mine are black, but I do have two blue. One's a dark blue, one's a lighter blue. I tried to do what Ed was talking about with paint. I did like a darker washed out blue, and then a lighter but still dark washed out blue, and then like a sky blue washed out kind of dirty blue, so that it was it kind of like showed the different light, as the light penetrated down into the tank kind of thing. Is what I was going
Nice.
for. It didn't turn out so great, but that's what I was trying for.
House. Well, I think that the more you practice, the better you'll get at it. Next time you try one, it'll be better. Okay, now not all these questions are winners. Number 15. What would you rather eat, a fish or a bird? It's a pretty dumb question.
A bird.
I think I would go bird too because I really like chicken wings. I
Oh,
really. Oh, and I love a good turkey sandwich too. Oh man, I love
chicken.
good
Yeah,
moist
I
turkey.
eat chicken four or five times a week.
Oh gosh, yeah, I probably eat chicken more than I eat anything else. Okay, so what is your favorite fish movie? And I'll let you go first, and then I'll pick something else.
It's got to be Jaws, right?
It's the best fish movie. So, um,
There's several I
good
like,
choice.
but that would be my favorite.
My favorite fish book is The Meg. My favorite fish movie is Jaws. So now I'm going to go between, oh, excuse me, the first Meg movie or Deep Blue Sea.
Oh,
I think I'm going to go Deep Blue Sea. Nope, I'm going to go, yes, yes, the
I
Meg.
like Deep Blue. The Deep Blue Sea, or is it Deep Blue? Deep Blue Sea. That was a
Deep
good
Blue Sea.
one. And they threw Jaws a little love when they throw the license plate out of the tiger shark's mouth, and it lands
Time.
on it, and it's the same plate from Jaws. I thought that was kind of cool.
Very cool.
Um, but I liked like Piranha 3D. It was a goofy movie, but I enjoyed it. Um, Fish movies. What's another good one? The the Deep really isn't a fish movie, but it's got a lot of underwater uh, scenes. You know, and there's one of the main foils is that huge moray eel.
I actually like Crawl, which isn't actually a fish movie either. It's a alligator movie, but it's actually
Oh
really
yeah, that's a
good.
good one. Yeah, that was recent, right?
Yeah. Um, and then there's the Piranha movies. I don't know if those are good or not. I've watched them all, but I can't
I
honestly
really
say that
liked
I liked them.
the one with Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel. That ain't right. Vin. Oh my gosh. Come on, Whiffy. With
And Dick Van Dyke,
no, he's been
Nemo,
in a million things. Huh?
Nemo,
Big big black guy, big dude, just jacked.
Shaquille
Oh
O'Neal,
no.
Shaquille O'Neal,
He was in most of the Mission Impossible movies. Vin something.
in Rain.
Rank, yeah. 47 meters down. That movie messed me up, Scuba Steve.
It is a creepy ass movie. It's a good one though. I got some good pictures of me swimming with the sharks with the movie poster. That one.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was what Seville Steve came up with.
Is there any good
It says,
Kraken
I
movies?
like Deuce Bigelow. Can I get one of them snails at the bottom of the tank, please?
Okay, let's go on and go with.
Mr. Limpet, The
Oh,
Abyss.
nobody. Wait, sister should have said Free Willy.
Yeah.
Because of the orca. We're not
Instead, it was Chris. Did Chris do that?
Oh,
He says, "I'm going to cheat and go." Yeah, it was Chris Ladd. I'm going to cheat and say Free Willy.
okay. Uh, okay? Here is a question that we've got to eliminate all of our friends here in the fish fam, which really makes my group of people that I talk to small. But it says, "Do you have any friends that have fish?" I don't know how that. I think with a normal person, normal people only have, there's like one fish out of every 10 people. But with us, everybody has a fish. So how about we
Can
just
you
can that one?
say it one more time? And maybe I'm not sure I followed that one.
Do you have any friends that have fish?
Yes. That are not within the fish fam. I have one friend for sure that has
Or fish community?
African cichlids.
How about we say your friend, is it Jeremy? What's that tall dude from Wisconsin? Your best friend from college?
Oh yeah. Paul, but
Paul. Okay.
He doesn't
Does
have
he have fish?
no.
Okay, well, my best friend from school would be Ted, and he doesn't have fish.
The guy that I've been hanging out with locally for the past, I don't know, 12 years, he's got fish.
Now,
And
my
he had them
buddy,
before I met him. So it wasn't like I influenced him or anything.
see, I influenced, I think, all my friends ever since high school. All my high school friends, except for Ted, ended up with fish. Like Puff got a fish tank and he just had a common pleco that got gigantic. And Jason got a whole bunch of little tetras that were expensive because he had a lot of money. And my buddy Jamie got guppies. Well, he got my guppies. So he had fish. So like all my closest friends had fish, except for Ted. It was easier to name a friend that don't have fish. Okay. Um, do you have any pets other than fish?
Not anymore.
I have 2 cats. Everybody knows that. Okay. Um, here's a. Does your mother like fish?
My mother tolerated my fish.
That's that's about the same as me. She doesn't like fish, but she loves her glowfish. She like I gave a fish tank to my dad, and she got to pick the fish, and she loves glowfish, and she looks at it like every couple days. She'll just stop and admire it, so it's kind of cool. Okay. Um, how old is your pet fish? So let's say, how old's your oldest pet fish?
6 years, maybe? I don't know. I guess I would have to go back to my pictures and see if I could figure out how old they're. I'd say at least,
Yeah,
oh, at least 6 because, everything revolves around, was it before miles or after miles? And I know he was around when I rekindled my 210 because he watched him a couple times. So yeah, it's got to be at least 6 years, maybe 7.
yeah. I all my fish have passed away from my St. Louis days. I gave most of my fish away before I moved. I kept the 3 tinfoil barbs and they've all passed away. They were all like 10. They were pretty old. And then I had a bunch of angelfish, and I bet they were all 5 or 6 by the time they would, maybe it got to 7 by the time the last one passed away. So, I don't know. The newest one would have been from here.
Dr.
So,
Ted's here, being a clever
oh
fella.
no,
He said the salmon I ate tonight was about a week old.
oh no. I had some good stuff salmon last week.
Chris
Okay.
Lodge says he has a Blackmore that's 11. That's pretty cool. Seville Steve said 7 years. Denny said 5 years. That's about the only people that answered, though. Oh, Holly says my oldest is Oscar named Buck. He was 8.
Awesome. Okay, here's a good question that I know that Wanky would like. Do you have any stuffed animal fish?
No. No.
Thanks to the peas, I do. I've got a furry pleco that looks like Chewbacca that they sent me. I've got a glow-in-the-dark one that I got in a fish scaping prize I was given. They gave me that was stuck to my tank as the gold. It was a gold nugget for winning first place. Okay. So, and I don't know if I don't think I got first place because they put one on all 3 tanks. I think it was more for participation. Oh well. Here's a good question for you. Are big fish better?
Yes, 100%.
I'm going to say no. So it's a 50-50 break. Are big fish better? Are you guys going to let Joan be the only one who answers?
Joan, who the hell's Joan?
I mean, June. Sorry, June. I'm just thinking, and I don't know if Kenny's still here or not. He'd like big fish, even though he has little fish too. Okay, if you had to pick a fish to take to work, okay, let me reread it. If you had to pick a fish to take to work, what would you pick?
June, the question had been, what's better, big fish or little fish?
Yeah.
So she said she missed something.
Well, I got X doing Nancy B on my side. Uh-oh, you've got Oinky on your side.
And I'm
It only
sure
depends on what we call a big fish. Probably a big fish is a fish bigger than an African cichlid.
Yeah, I mean,
African cichlid would be a
12 inches.
medium-sized
Yeah,
fish.
12 inches is probably considered big for most people. Hey,
I would
George.
say 8 inches even. Hi, George.
And
There's
Bootsy.
Bootskats. Okay.
What was the question? What was the next one? I missed it.
If you had to pick a fish to take to work, what would you pick? So this would have to be like a fish that would travel in the back of your pickup truck. Because you're always on the road, right? Or do you guys have a headquarters?
No. I mean, yeah, there is. It's in New York. I'm not, I don't get to see it. Well, it would be something I don't give two craps about, I guess. One of the tetras.
You ought to do some type of like a Daphnia culture that's always growing in the back of your pickup, and then you
Yeah.
feed it to your fish. Okay. And my old plant manager had asked me to do a fish tank in the factory, but he wasn't going to pay me anything extra to take care of it, and he wanted me to do it on my time off. And I was like, yeah, want to help the factory.
Yeah.
He saw one somewhere else and said, "Well, we need one of these. Who knows fish?" And then they were like, "Oh, Ed knows all about fish." And it's like, yeah, I don't want to do it for work. I mean, if I own the place, if it was my factory, but forget that. Okay. Um, here's the next question. This is everybody take a breath and think about this one. Are red fish cool?
Like the species, redfish? Like the one you catch out of the ocean? Or is it
No, not red snap, just a red colored fish cool.
that's my favorite color, so I guess I have to say yes.
I'm going to say yes too. Kind of a weird question. Okay. Next one. Which is better, saltwater or freshwater?
Freshwater.
I'm going to say freshwater. And since this is a freshwater channel, we're going to take all those yeses for the red fish. Nobody's going to say no, red fish aren't cool.
Dr. Ted says, Ed, I had a VP at work back in 95 who asked the same thing. I walked out of her office.
Yep. That's how it works. Good for you, Dr. Ted. Good for you. Okay. If you could make a saltwater fish, a freshwater fish, what fish would you pick?
If I could have one,
Well, or just make one, like be both ways. Like, you know how bull sharks can come up the river? It might
yeah,
be
yeah.
kind of cool if you pick great whites because it'd be pretty cool seeing great whites going up the Mississippi.
Yeah, but man, you would really, I mean, Jiminy Crickets, you would need a huge, I mean, can you imagine the tank space that thing would require? I think
Oh, I was just thinking it'd be cool to see them swimming and jumping out of the water.
oh, for sure. But if you're going to keep them, is that what the question was? You're going to keep this fish?
It just says if you would wait, if you could make a saltwater fish fresh, which would it be? Or which would you pick?
Well, I don't think I would make it a shark because I love sharks, but they terrify me at the same time. And at least I know I'm not going to get ate if I go into Lake Michigan
Yeah, but it would be
most of the
really
time.
neat to see
There
them
have been
jumping
bull
around
sharks
Lake
up that far,
Michigan.
but yeah,
Well,
it'd be
but
great, right? Until they're chewing on your leg.
but okay. To
I
be
don't know.
I'm thinking those what saltwater fish are super neat in the hobby. Maybe the mandarins or the dragonettes would be pretty neat if they would be freshwater.
I'm
So like
old, Dr. Ted.
the saltwater gobies are all pretty neat. I think I'd go with the
Yeah,
mandarins.
I and they are cool looking, but they don't do much, do they? Aren't those the ones that just kind of like hop around a little bit?
Yeah, they're almost like a mud skipper on the bottom of the.
Yeah, yeah.
They just jump
I
around the
I think
sand.
I think I would do like a clown. I mean, I know clowns are super popular already, but they're kind of cool looking. You know, the way the colors kind of contrast against each other and everything. I think I'd go clown.
Okay.
Final answer.
Number
Ooh.
28.
Oh, Cat House
Shrimp.
nailed it. I messed
Oh,
that
what
up. Oh,
what
so
did
did
he say?
Bootsy.
What did they say?
Seahorses. Seahorses.
Oh, seahorses would be awesome. And
Yeah.
then it'd be easier to control the water too because you wouldn't have to be pumping salt, keeping that perfect flow of salt, salinity, and not too much
Nancy?
flow. That's a good one. Okay. Number 28. Shrimp or snails?
Shrimp. Snails. Shrimp.
I know.
I don't know. I can't keep
Snails are
either one of them.
snails are so much easier, but shrimp are so much cooler.
I can keep the crappy snails. No, I have no problem keeping them alive, but I can't keep a mystery snail alive to save my life or theirs.
I'm not as good with mystery snails as I am with the rabbit snails. The rabbit snails are a lot more fun. And the devil thorn snails have never died on me either, and I bought them like 5 years ago. I bought them before COVID in Cincinnati, and they're all still gigantic. They're like this long, and they just swim around or move around a tank all by themselves. Because I took the fish out, and they're just in there by themselves. Okay. Would you like to have a pet octopus?
Yes, but no. If I love the fact that octopus are so smart. You know, they are damn near human smart. But their lifespan is like a year or two. I mean, if you get like 2 years out of an octopus, I mean that how heartbreaking is that to know that they're that smart and they can figure all this stuff out, but they only live a year and a half.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think I would do it because apparently I'm not having to pay for it. I don't know.
Well, I,
If
I
it was
I've
free,
I've kind of made it my life's mission at this point. Other than fish, I'm going to only keep
I,
animals that outlive me. So I'm kind of
octopus
limited.
might live longer if they don't breed. If they never mate, they might
I
live
don't think
longer.
it matters. I think because
I think the females are the ones that die sooner.
I looked it up. They both die very quickly.
Oh. Oh well, stupid octopuses. Well, maybe you get to eat it when it dies. Okay, number 30. And we want to end it at 30, we can, because I've got 20 more, and we're at an hour and 16 minutes. So are you going to go next, Whip?
No, I have to be up at 4, so I won't be going.
Oh, my, 4?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just end it at 30 anyway. If you could take 4 friends fishing, who would you pick?
4 friends to go fishing?
Oh, it says who and where would you pick? 4 of your buddies.
Well, I mean, normally I would pick, my best friend up here, Paul, but he ain't much of a fisherman. So I'd probably go with you, Rico. Feel like I'm going to forget somebody, and then I'm really going to be mad.
I know. Well, you and Jeremy are pretty tight,
Yeah, Jeremy.
but
Jeremy would be a good one.
I would take you,
Um,
Skip, and Rico, and then maybe have the 4th one go up in a raffle or something. And the place I would pick St. Martin Island because it's the best fishing in the Gulf of Mexico because it's like the farthest island to the deep water, but it still has reefs. I always wanted to go there, never did.
you know who I
And they
might take
speak
as my fourth
English.
is
Who?
Killer Kitty. She's an outdoors person. She
Yep.
goes hiking and all that stuff. I
But
wonder if she's a
it
fisherman
would
though. I don't know.
it would be funny if
Hey,
if we
Tampa
brought
Tom, I
all of our
haven't seen you in
significant
for a long
others,
time.
if
What?
we brought all of our girlfriends and wives and stuff, and then Killer Kitty's husband would have to hang out with the ladies. he'd have he'd have to drive the car when they go out
And your
shopping
local
and
Mike.
stuff.
Let's go to 10 o'clock or till like 10:02 or whatever. What time is it? Let's go 11 more minutes.
Okay, well, or 9 more minutes.
No, it's 19. You've been on air for a buck 19. So
Oh, I'm just looking at 11:51.
yeah, if you look out in the upper left of your screen, you've been going for
Okay,
119. Let's hit the 120 mark or 130 mark anyway.
wouldn't it be fun to just have? Because there's so many people in the fish fam I would love to hang out with. So
AB Model Works says, "Leave Ed, take me." I don't even know you. Is that a new? Is that somebody I know that you just changed your name?
That's funny. Oh, it'd be kind of cool to have Craig, because then we'd have a guy that had a weird accent.
Of
We could
course, he
blame
wants to go
everything on
fishing.
him. But you know, a cat house is so much fun. Oh my God, and new local Loston, X2, everybody would be fun. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Oh, X2. Yeah, but I don't know. Where would we fish? X2 lives in the middle of fish mecca.
Yeah, but he might want to fish somewhere tropical because he can fish for ice fishing whenever he wants.
Yeah, that's true. Question: if you could
Even
take one fish to a GI Joe convention,
oh, I'm liking this.
which one would you take?
I would probably take a tiger barb because of all the Tiger Force action figures in the GI Joe line.
See,
Oh.
there's thought behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jimmy P. I forgot you changed your damn name on me again.
Oh my God, Jimmy P would be a lot of fun too.
Yeah, you would,
Wait a minute.
and I
He
could
said,
drown him.
but he said, leave me and take him. And he has a cool voice too.
Jimmy?
Man, yeah, I think Jimmy has a really cool sounding voice.
Yeah, Big
So,
Steve. I get invited to
oh
an
man.
offshore trip on the 31st. Well, then you're out.
Yeah.
You already got.
Tampa Tom would be good because he really knows how to deep sea fish. We'd actually catch something if we had Tampa Tom. It's really tough. Okay. Where am I?
Yeah, Jimmy. Jake. AB Model Works is Jimmy.
Does he do models?
He's like 79 years old. He does everything. What else does he have
That's
to do in his
awesome.
life?
I didn't know that. Well, I like models too. Okay.
I'm
If
just
you
gonna
could
skip the
go to
Tesla.
one country, one other country, so I'm guessing it's out of this country, to look at fish, where would you go?
One more time.
And where?
Say it
Oh,
one more
if
time.
you could go to any other country, I guess in the world, to look at fish, where would you go? I don't know if this is fish shopping
I'd go
or just
Dubai. Is it Dubai?
collecting.
Where's the biggest one? Yeah, I would definitely go there.
Dubai, yeah. Um, you know, Tokyo has, I don't know if it's 4 or 5 aquariums in their city. I'd love to go to Japan and go to the fish stores and the aquariums
Now,
there.
if that's what you're doing, if that's what they are talking about, I would definitely go to. I would definitely go to China.
Why in China?
Isn't it China? I'm pretty sure that's where predatory finch keeps going. And I see the shops that they're
Oh,
walking through, and it's just, oh my
yeah.
God.
Well, Hong Kong has like a huge strip because I've seen those ones that Corey went to. And I think Singapore has some crazy strips that are amazing too. Dr. Anthony would go to Singapore for a giant convention.
Oh
So
yeah.
we'll have to ask him the next time you talk to him.
Dr.
But
Ted has another question. If you were forced to shelter at home and ran out of food, which of your current fish would you eat first?
I would eat the mutt guppies first. I have a lot of mutt guppies.
And what
So
would you do? What would you do for lunch? Because
no, I would just like
you would need like 1,000 of them to make a meal.
I would just put them on like salad for flavor or on the cat food.
Jimmy
That's
says, "Whip is
terrible.
killing me."
I don't have a lot of big fish. I've got Endlers, mollies, guppies. I have 2 Beischer that are pretty long. They make a good old hot dog, foot long hot dog. but they're probably all bony and terrible. Oh,
Yeah,
I would eat that my devil, my red
the
devil.
red.
He's
Yeah.
about a foot long. I've I've ate panfish smaller than him. And he's about that thick. He would make probably two nice little fillets for a sandwich.
Oh, I got a Managuense that's 18 inches if he's a foot, and he's fat. He's as wide as my fist.
See, I'm
I
thinking
don't know.
the guppies though. I wouldn't have to worry about the bones. They're so small.
Yeah. Let's,
You're gonna eat them like raisins. Okay.
see you later, Scuba.
Night, Scuba. Good seeing you, brother. Oh, Scuba would be a fun one to take too.
Oh yeah, you should have said him because you are his
I should
favorite
have.
YouTuber.
I know. And then Scuba would be always on my side. Okay, well, Scuba, next time you're back, let me remind me to tell Scuba he's in the boat. And Rico's out. No, I'm just teasing. I'm just thinking who would argue with me the most. Okay. Uh where do we go? If you were going to go to any other country. Okay, we just did that one. What did other people say for those? Did anybody say any other countries?
I didn't even look to see. They were talking
I
about which
really
fish they would eat.
okay. Well, what is
But
your favorite guppy?
Cat House said Bangkok.
One night in Bangkok makes a hard man humble.
Oh,
Indonesia. Now
Anthony. Captain
Craig may have
McReynolds said
actually.
Peru.
Oh my God! And Tampa Tom's here.
Yeah.
Tampa, I was just talking about you, knowing that you actually know how to fish big fish. Oh, and look, and Scuba's still here. So yeah, Scuba, you're on my side because I know you would vote uh team
Team Ed.
Kentucky. Yeah, Team Ed, Kentucky, Tennessee insiders. Okay. Um, what's your favorite guppy?
I've heard that too, Dr. Ted. My favorite guppy? Currently, I have mud guppies and blue Moscow, so I would go blue Moscow.
Good choice. My favorite guppies I have right now are my Japanese blue tails. I really like my oh my god, my steelheads. They're Nebula Steels. I have Nebula Steels. I wish they would change their name though to Mardi Gras or something like that because their colors are purple, like metallic purple, metallic gold, and metallic green. And it just looks like a Mardi Gras fish to me. Okay.
If I had them, or if you can count them, I don't remember their name though, so I don't even know if I should bring them up. But Aquarium Co-op, Corey toured Dan's uh, shop the other day on a video, and there was two in there, two different kinds. One was like a really deep orange red on top with a white belly. That was just really good looking fish. And then there was another
Probably a
one that
koi
was like
guppy.
like three colors, like a red and a white I can't even remember what the third color was. And he actually said, "Actually, I'm going to take some of those home." Hold on a minute. And he turned the camera off and he said, "Okay, they're on my taking home list." And I don't remember which ones those were either, but yeah, any of those would be cool.
Well, that's awesome.
Bucci started her own guppy line.
Who did?
When can we start buying them, Bucci? Yeah,
I've
she's
been
still
working on
stabilizing them.
mine. I've been working on a guppy line for almost 4 years now, but I can't get the tail how I want. Uh, the coloration is right, but my tails are. It looks like instead of a true fan, it's got a triangle out of it. like this. So instead of a nice full fan, it chops in. It's really annoying. I wish I could have been. It's hard to get a
Hey,
fish.
cinnamon girl.
If you're trying to make your own fish line, you've got to get it to breed 80% true. So you've got to have at least 80% and 20% calls. And if you really want to do it right, you got to have 100% calls or 100% true. But because a lot of people don't want to call. Okay. If you could be famous for breeding one fish, what fish would you pick? You know how like Greg Sage and famous for his Corys, right? And uh what's Lang is famous for his rainbows. I think
That's a damn good question. I don't. Maybe Oscars. If I could get like a really badass, well, they're all hardy already, most of them, but like the whips, whatever Oscar. I think that would be kind of cool. But I
I
don't.
would go,
I really like arowana too. So yeah,
yeah, be a famous arowana breeder. That'd be cool.
that would be
Oh,
pretty cool.
if you could take a silver arowana here in America and start making it so it's beautiful with all the other colors from our DNA, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, right. Like use a like a black arowana that isn't quite as big, and start giving it the Asian arowana coloring. Woo,
Yeah.
child, that'd be cool.
I would go with this little guy here, a pupfish. I love pupfish, and this one is the devil hole pupfish. So it only lives in one little cave, I think in Arizona or New Mexico or somewhere. But they're super cool. And I saw a platinum pupfish in Atlanta at Michael Broomer's house, and it was amazing. I thought it was a good dad, but no, it's a pupfish. And man, I would love to be known as the guy that was able to make it so this fish that's so close to extinction was like a common fish. You know, that'd be awesome.
Dr.
Pupfish
Ted
Ed.
says whiptail cat has a blonde head and fatty liver.
My gosh.
I love the devil's whole pupfish. Is that what that is?
Yeah. Yeah, that was what I just showed you.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't hear what the actual name of it was, but I saw it.
Now, okay, are pupfish actually their own type of fish or are they a killie? Oh, Gadads evolved from pupfish. Okay. So that's why when I looked at it, I thought it was a Gadad. But they lay eggs. Pupfish lay eggs. But they look like Gadads. That's what's so confusing. And that's why I was wondering if they're actually a killie or their own species. Oh well. I'm not famous for it, so I don't know. I got to work on that before
You
I
got
can
to
get
work on
famous.
it. Yeah.
I need to know what they are. So, I mean, I could pick something else on this. Oh, well, I would love to be the guy who breeds Sevron uh shiners. That'd be freaking awesome too.
That'd be pretty cool.
I was looking at fish I have on the back screen here to pick that are kind of rare, and I've got a bunch of them. So,
All right, bud.
let's see.
I'm gonna have to bail on you.
Okay, here, let's just wrap it up. Thank you, Whip, for coming and hanging out with me. Mods and uh members, thank you guys so much. And everybody that came, I really appreciate it. I thank you for talking and hanging out in the chat. I hope it was fun. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. Um, and if you have any questions, like your own AI question or we could call it a fan question, or not a fan, but a crowd question. We can ask them again. And if we want to do another question, I thought this AI was kind of funny how it was so bizarrely different each time.
Yeah, we
But
got plenty to do another show.
yeah, really. Let me just find the going out, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side. We'll see you on Saturday. Are you gonna do an evening show or a day show?
Gonna have to be evening, and I have to go vote on a contract this coming Saturday.
Awesome. Hasta la vista, folks.